Hi everybody, so my name is Halie Wenson and my topic is about helping children understand sexuality and gender at typically a young age. Right now in schools and even at home, parents and teachers don't really explain sexuality or gender in terms of how the changing world is right now. Right now in the world, there are so many different types of genders, and homosexuality is a really big topic. People are gay, people are transgender, and we don't typically teach young children about it because it's typically a taboo or sensitive topic. However, it shouldn't have to be. It's just how our world is now. And the purpose of this pamphlet is to inform parents, teachers, and administrators on the importance of sex, sexuality, and gender education in elementary school classrooms. Children from ages 4 to 6, typically starting in kindergarten age, should be learning these topics in a developmentally appropriate way in order to promote cognitive and social development. Learning about these topics can promote development and allow the children to have a better world view and grow up to be more well-rounded and understanding and less judgmental about other people if they're educated about those people, and typically they aren't. There are 5 key aspects to this topic. The first one being parent involvement. There's also teacher accountability, developmentally appropriate curriculum, current sex education in schools, and promoting development. So these are the 5 key aspects that go into helping children understand sexuality. And it starts with parent involvement because parents are the first people who teach their children anything really before they get into the classroom and have teachers teach their children. So if parents have these conversations with their children just about the different types of people in the world and how you could feel about yourself if you are thinking that maybe your sexuality is different than somebody else's, or you think you're in the wrong body according to your gender. Parents should be teaching their children about these topics just so children are aware and understand that there are many different aspects to the human beings living in the world. Parents typically feel uncomfortable talking about these topics. However, it's important for the child's development and socialization. Socialization affects the learning process of children. When they are socialized to ideas of sexuality and what gender they identify as, they will feel more comfortable later in life and in romantic relationships. Teachers are another part of this topic because while parents can introduce the topics at home, teachers can go more into depth and talk about an educational standpoint of how sexuality and gender plays into a more scientific role in their lives. And it could even be as easy as reading a picture book that has somebody who's gay or transgender in it, just to introduce the topic to the children. That goes into the developmentally appropriate curriculum of that. You don't have to be talking to these young children about sex or having specific sex education classes in kindergarten, but you could definitely have picture books and that's an easy way to just start the conversation and start the topic so that children are aware of it. In schools right now, sex education doesn't really go past talking about a man and a woman and everything like that. It typically doesn't ever go into gay sex or anything about transgenders, which is very sad because it's very common now in this world for people to be transgender and gay. And so I think that there needs to be a change in the school system and have children be allowed to, or not have children be allowed to, but have teachers be more open and schools be more open to teaching all their different types of children all about their lives, because there are definitely children in these classes that aren't learning about their specific sexuality or gender. There are many controversies and opinions about sexuality and gender being taught in elementary schools. However, a majority of parents favor the idea. And by teaching children about sexuality and gender, it might help them come to terms with something that they're feeling inside. Children usually feel these feelings at a young age, and if they are educated about it, they will be more open to talking about these things and just being more comfortable with themselves and having a more open relationship with their parents, their teachers, and everybody else in their lives. That's it. Thank you.